On DRULcast 192, we discuss Steam's notorious summer sale, Hack Tag, Brothers A Tale of Two Sons, and find out why Oz hates Activision. How's everyone doing? This is DRULcast 192. My name is Jack, aka Show220, aka J-Spin. Can I just pick a name? Can you pick a name for me?
Man.
I'm just gonna go with Jack. How about that?
Well, you could go with Jack, but I don't know. Because I always say J-Spin, right?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know. I gotta listen back. I think I say Jack.
I think you do the same thing I do, which is why I do it, because I got it from you. The other voice you
I
hear...
go Mr. Jack or some shit like that.
I don't think you say Mr. Jack. What are we, like, in grade school or something? Like, hippie grade school nowadays?
I don't know why I just said it that way.
Yeah. Because that's all they... Like, the kids don't say, like, oh, Mr. Ventura anymore. They would say, like, hi, Mr. Oscar. You know, like, that's the cool way now in school.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I always used to do that shit before, I guess.
Oh. But, I mean, it's only... That's only, like... I think that's only public school. Because private school, they still say, like, they would still say Mr. Ventura.
Oh, that's like, yeah. I mean, whatever. I went to school in the ghetto.
Anyways, the other person there, the one who went to school in the ghetto, is Oscar, a.k.a. Oz, a.k.a. True Oz, a.k.a. Mr. Hollywood.
Nah, I don't even.
Hashtag Hollywood.
Nah, Mr. EDC over there. Nah.
Hey, that was a planned trip. It's not like every weekend I got something going on. One weekend,
hey, man,
out of my entire life, one weekend out of my entire life, I went to EDC, and now all of a sudden I'm Mr. EDC. What is this talking about? One weekend out of my entire life was EDC. 3 days of it. That's it.
Nah, man, life happens. It's summer, man. It's starting to get nice out. You know,
it's really nice out.
The problem is okay, I figured it out, right?
What's that?
For you, any day, any season, you can do whatever you want, right? For us, summertime is literally the only time we can do whatever we want.
Whoa. Don't try to change the time of the year that you actually do stuff. Every weekend, every year, you're busy.
Oh, I mean, every Sunday. Like I said, man, Sunday is a family day, you know? That's all. And then sometimes, you know, I just take an hour to hit up this family, right? To hit up the DRULcast family. I gotta play the audience now.
I'm not even getting into this. I'm just gonna say nothing about it.
Just let it go. Anyways, what's new, man?
Nothing much.
Fucking miss you, bro.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. If you were close, I'd give you a hug right now.
Just caught you off guard and shit.
Yeah, it did a little bit. Bringing a tear to my eye.
Oh man.
I guess in the world of gaming, Steam Summer Sale is going on right now, and should still be going on after everybody hears this. I think. Right?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it goes on for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, until July 5th. So.
So next week. Yeah, 2 weeks.
I guess it just started.
So 2 weeks from then it'd be.
Yeah, it's probably about 2 weeks. Yeah.
I found out about that the hard way.
I told everybody in the channel because I'm a nice guy.
So I knew that. Right?
Okay.
But besides that, I found out a different way this year. So, you know how they have the wish list?
Yeah.
I still have fucking notifications enabled on that.
I do too, actually, and I get them all the time. Like, hey, something from your wish list is on sale.
Yeah. So and now
sometimes I'll check and it's not on sale, and I'm like, what's on sale?
Really?
Yeah. I'll get a notification at like 6 a.m. and I'll check it like 6:05 a.m.
It's not on sale anymore.
And I'm like,
you missed it.
There's nothing on sale. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So.
No, so I get notifications. It's like, you have 26 games on sale right now that are on your wish list. I'm like, wait, what?
That's a lot.
Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. So I go on, and sure enough, it's like the summer sale. I'm like, oh shit, that makes sense. That's why every game of my wish list is on sale. I gotta clear that list actually. Like, I went through it, just looking at it, like what was on sale, and I was like, holy shit, like this is legit everything, and I do not want half of these anymore.
Wow.
Like, I don't know
what are they? What's on your list? Like, what don't you want?
I mean, there was a game called like Dead Man's Hand or something like. It's like some card game. I don't want to say it's a shitty card game. It looks fun, but I don't really want it. You know.
Oh.
Like, it's just something.
You should leave stuff on your wish list though.
For what?
Because you never know. Because it's public. Like, I can view your wish list, right?
Yeah.
So a long time ago,
I should at least put something. So I guess at one point I saw a video. Yeah, I guess at one point I saw a video and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Like, maybe, like, I don't want to buy it right now, but maybe I'll just add it to my wish list and eventually I'll buy it.
Yeah, so what happened is a friend of mine randomly bought me the entire Tomb Raider collection like a few years ago, right? It was around Christmas time. He was like, hey, I've been playing Tomb Raider. I really enjoy it. I bought you the whole collection. It's on sale. Here you go. I was like, cool. And then, you know, this last year I was like, I wonder what's on his wish list. You know, surprise him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been like 2 years or 3 years, or probably even more than that, whatever it's been. So I went through his wish list. I bought like 5 or 6 things worth about like $20-25. You know what I mean? And I was like, here you go. You know, Merry Christmas. You know, kind of thanks again for getting me Tomb Raider years ago. That's pretty cool.
Mark Vaughn did that to me for, I think it was my birthday actually.
What, bought you stuff off your wish list?
Yeah, which was pretty funny because he bought me. Well, he originally he had bought me Mr. Shifty.
Yeah.
So because you know how we share our libraries.
Yeah.
I think you redeemed the Mr. Shifty code. I didn't, so it doesn't show up in my library. So it's still in my
it should
wish
still
list.
show up in your library.
But it's still in my wish list.
That's weird. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you could have played it off mine.
Exactly.
But still shows up on your wish list.
Don't own it. Yep.
Because you didn't have it. You could play it, but you didn't own it.
Exactly.
Okay, that's not wrong with that. Well,
so he ended up getting it, and I'm like, oh, dude, like I already got this, and I mean, I think I even had like another key for it.
You have it on Switch though, don't you?
I have it on Switch also. Yeah. So and I told him that I was like, hey man, like thanks, but no, I'm sorry.
Well, why'd you tell him? You should just say thanks. You got to be nice about that.
No, I said thanks, and I said you should play it because it's a great fucking game. So I gifted it back to him.
Oh. So when you gifted something, it's not redeemed right away.
Oh, actually, no, I didn't gift it back to him. You know what he did? He declined it, or like he reverted it, and he got it in his library.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Speaking of gifts and stuff, we still haven't played Broforce. I bought it for like a bunch of people. I think I gave
you for that, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I gave it to you and Juan, and I think we played yet, and I still have another copy of it in my little Steam thingy.
I forgot all about that.
I was selling cards the other day because, you know, Steam Summer Sale, and that's what you do. You sell your cards. Yeah, well, now I don't know if you're going to sell them. They were selling for 10 cents each, and now I put some up for 10 cents this morning, and they haven't sold yet, and I'm a little worried. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. I'm leaving them. I'm not changing.
That's another show.
Yeah, I'm leaving them at 10 cents because they eventually will sell, but the last couple days they were like hot. It was like boom, sold, and now it's like, oh no, we're selling them for 9 and 8 cents. And
people are lowballing.
Yeah. Anyways,
the thing. Yeah.
Anyways, and I saw the other copy of Broforce in there. I'm like, you know what? We still haven't played that stupid game yet, and we probably should at some point. Yeah. Anyways, that's all. I don't know what we were talking about before. Completely forgot.
Summer sale.
I mean, yeah, but other than that, I felt like we had something more important than just the summer sale, and this was just under the umbrella of the summer sale.
Summer sale, man. That's it.
Cool. Anyway, Steam Summer Sale going on until July 5th. That's that news. Still no release date for Xbox. Or no, we have a release date for Xbox One X. No pre-order date. And I really want to pre-order. I don't know why I want to pre-order this stupid thing so bad. It's just $500 that I don't need to spend. Yeah. But I just want to get it done and be like, okay, I'm done. You know?
Yeah, so everybody wants to get on that.
I don't know why I thought of that. It was just something else that came to my mind real quick.
Actually, here's something that came up, right? So, Game Industry Biz website had an interview with what's this dude's name? The Sony, Jim Ryan.
I don't know who Jim Ryan is.
He is in charge of sales and marketing for Sony.
Okay.
And he basically just came out and said that indie games are 2013, 2014. That's why that they didn't focus on that during their conference. So you're telling me that indie games aren't helping Sony?
I don't know. Are they?
I mean, clear by that stage. So he says it was a good thing to talk about in 2013, 2014. It's less relevant now. We have VR to talk about now, for example. That's a direct quote.
I would agree that they're less relevant because no indie game is going to sell a platform, especially every game that's on PS4 that's indie is probably on PC. And same thing for Xbox. Anyone that's on Xbox that's not on PS4 that's indie is most likely also on PC. Yeah. I can't think of one that's not.
Especially nowadays. It's it probably started off on Steam and then now it got ported over.
Right, exactly. To one of the others, some console. Exactly. So yeah, I agree with it. And I thought Sony's focus on indie games so much at their E3, whatever it was, 2013. I'm guessing, because that was before PS4, Xbox One came out. Was kind of extreme. They probably showed like 30, 40 indie titles, and it was like strongly focused on that. And I was kind of like, it's not that big of a deal, guys. But his thing saying we're focusing on VR is also probably not correct because VR is not going to sell PS4s, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, but they did show a lot of VR projects. Like, they had a lot of VR.
They showed like 2 games or 3 games.
I don't want to really go back to E3. That's in the past. But still, like, there were... it was a bigger focus than others.
I felt they focused on it long enough for what VR is on their platform, and it's an afterthought, and it doesn't really like. There's no Robo Recall on PS4. All right, Let me just say that. I'm not saying there can't be.
Actually, fuck, it's funny you mentioned that. There was also another statistic that kind of got me in the same article. If anybody's interested, it's GameIndustry.biz. Just look up Jim Ryan, and you'll be able to find it. Fuck, I forget what it was, but it was it had to do with the amount of exclusivity with VR titles.
Okay, but meaning what?
So basically, I forgot where it was, but basically they're saying that I think it was like 30% of any VR titles are exclusive to each platform. So like that library, like there's a big chunk that's not available cross-plat.
No matter which one you pick, you're missing 2/3. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a big number.
I guess. I mean, Batman was PS4 exclusive, I think, but now you can get it on Vive and Rift. I'm pretty sure.
So I guess it's just a matter of time before that number kind of starts to...
But something like Lucky's Tale is always going to be Rift because I mean it's made by Oculus. Anything else Oculus has probably put money in, you know.
They're gonna hold on to.
Is probably so. I'm pretty sure Robo Recall is Oculus Studios, like published by Oculus Studios, even though it's developed by Epic. You know, it's Oculus Studios title. So things like that. I mean, you're probably never gonna see in other platforms. And if you do, I don't really care. Like, it doesn't bother me if you do. I'm not, you know, I want VR to grow, and really the only way for it to grow is for more people to experience it and experience the awesome titles that exist. So I get kind of annoyed sometimes that like this game only works on this VR headset, you know. And
it's like annoying.
I don't know. I guess why should I be annoyed because when there's exclusives for a console, I'm not like mad about them. It's like, oh, that's just their game. But for some reason for VR, I feel like it's not helping the industry, and that's why I think I'm annoyed by it. You know, because it's like everybody should be able to experience Robo Recall. It's a fantastic game, fantastic VR game. Everyone should be able to experience The Climb. That's another fantastic VR game. You know, Lucky's Tale is a wonderful platformer, and sure, it's going to be the sequel is going to be on Xbox One coming up. But
I'm actually excited for that, man, because you hyped it up like a little. I mean,
I hyped it up,
but you hyped it up.
Yeah, and I'll continue to hype it. But I don't know how well it's going to be outside of VR. Like, it's
that was my concern too.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll still be fun, but part of the reason why it's fun,
like any platformer,
right? It's still actually a pretty cool game, but most of the cool things, it's like, oh, I can, like, you're playing a platformer and you're used to being constricted, right? You're very constricted in what you can see. Yeah. You're not in a 3D. I mean, you're in a 3D world, but you aren't the camera of the 3D world, you know. But when I'm in a part or wondering like, hey, what's around that corner, and I can stand up and kind of move my head around and go see, or hey, is there, you know, sometimes you wonder if I jump off this ledge, will I go anywhere or am I gonna die? Like, is there a secret down there?
Yeah.
In VR, I can literally put my head over there and look down,
and peek.
And see like, oh, it's just water. I'm gonna die if I go down there. No reason for me to do that. So you get these extra things that are cool. I mean, the game itself is cool. Lucky is a fun character to control. The controls are good. The mechanics are fun. You know, it's a great game without VR, but I feel like VR adds that extra layer that makes it something special, like really something special, versus just a cool platformer, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. So we'll see how it works out. Yeah, we'll in November, right? It launches with Xbox One.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's a launch.
Anyways, so I wish more games were available on all VR platforms, but you know, that's that. So.
Where do you want to jump? There's a couple.
I don't know. I'm just chilling. So wherever you want to jump, I guess we'll jump into.
Let me just.
We can hold hands while we jump.
Let me put this out there real quick. So, so Xbox Game Pass, we're on it.
Yeah. Thanks to T-Mobile. Thank you.
Shout out if you're on the what's it called, T-Mobile Tuesday business. You got a free
1 month of Xbox Game Pass. Yep.
You got a free month of that. So. We went on, and I mean, on top of that, just for signing up to Xbox Game Pass, you get 14 days free. So there's plenty of time to enjoy a game. And one of the games that caught my eye, there's two. One of them was Screen Ride, which, I mean, we talked about in the past.
Yeah, we definitely did. Yeah.
I mean, they released a
demo
for it. Yeah,
there was a demo.
And that's why we talked about it. And it was fun. You know, it's more of the same, obviously. I haven't really gotten all that far because the real reason why the Game Pass caught my eye was for Brothers, Tale of Two Sons, right? And I forget what E3 we were talking about where they're launching the other game. I even forgot the name of the other game. Jesus.
Wow, this guy.
Yeah, I'm not prepared.
I'll think about it. I had it. What's funny is I had the title, and then we started talking, and I knew where you were going with it, so I like threw the title out. But yeah, I'll figure it out. So
the only reason why I wanted to play it is because I wanted to kind of get a feel for
A Way Out.
A Way Out? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's the next title from the studio. So, but I wanted to get a feel, you know? And, I mean, I guess it's not really fair to compare the two because it's a completely different game. There's years of experience and things like that between the two. And it's a completely different game, you know? One is, I mean, your traditional, like, co-op type experience, and the other one is literally a twin... It's not even... Twin stick... Put it this way, it's hard to control.
Is it really? Brother? You're talking about brothers?
Yeah, brothers. Dude, because each of the sticks controls one of the kids.
Oh, really? Interesting.
It's a very interesting game. And so the action button is your trigger. So
the trigger,
left trigger for the one
left
brother,
player,
for the
right.
left, yeah, for the left brother. But you can't say left brother, right brother, because once they're on the screen, you're walking around, you can swap them out. So the left one could go to the right one could go to the left, and it's all over the place, man. So it's extremely confusing, and it's really hard to control. But once you kind of figure it out, the puzzles are great, and they're all fun, you know. And there's no
wait. Let me stop you.
Go ahead.
Did you not tell me you like deleted this game because you flipped out at it?
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Getting to it.
Okay.
So
it's spoil it, but you were just sitting there like, hey, the puzzles are great and everything. I'm like, wait a minute.
Spoiler alert. Jesus.
Wait, what's going on here?
Jesus Christ. So here's the problem. Since Jack already spoiled my story, it's a fucking great game. It looks cool. There's like little benches that are kind of scattered throughout the levels, and you can hold the triggers and the both brothers literally just sit down to like observe, and then the camera kind of pans like behind them, and you get like a cool view of like wherever you are, you know. And you're literally just relaxing. Like, you look out in there and you kind of admire the artwork. And that just made me really love, like, the direction the game was going in, right? So, fast forward just literally, like, just a few hours later. Like, I barely got to enjoy this game as much as I wanted to. Because I got to one save point. And it's early on in the game. It's maybe, like... at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half in, where you save somebody who's trapped in a cage. They help you kind of escape, and once they help you, you have to like walk through like a little cave system. And there's a certain point where once I walk past the person who's holding the gate, the person that I saved, they're holding the gate open for you. Once I walk past a certain, like, I don't know, grid or certain marker in the map, the person disappears, like completely just vanishes from the level, you know? Like, it's not supposed to happen. It's clearly a bug. And when you walk towards the next, like, loading area, it doesn't load. So it's like a white area. So I'm, like, behind the map at this point, you know?
Yeah.
And, it doesn't let me progress. So I'm really sad, really disappointed because, dude, I was in, man.
Now, have you Googled this problem?
What? I haven't Googled it. I haven't done anything because once I got pissed off. Like, I'm like, you know what? I enjoyed it this far, and I don't want to start over. And I think that's going to be the solution, is to start over.
Well, you didn't check, and you just deleted it.
Yeah, just deleted it.
Great.
I mean, you could always just reinstall. It's not a problem. But I don't know, man. Like, once some shit like that happens, and an experience should just kind of flow, right? Once you throw, you know, once that flow is ruined, you just don't want to go back to it because it's ruined. I don't know.
I don't know if it's ruined that much, but sure, if that breaks it all for you, then I guess, you know, deleting it is what you do.
I feel bad. I mean, because, look, from what I got to experience, it's a great game. I think it's great. It's just broken. That one portion or that one part is broken. So,
Does this
I don't know.
does that experience change your opinions in any way about A Way Out?
No, I can't really say that. I know we were talking shit on Gears of War yesterday, and I said that the game was gonna be trash, but no, I don't think so. I mean, how can I let something in the past experience something in the past ruin an experience of whatever they're working on in the future?
I don't know.
You know?
I mean, if that happened in that game, what's to mean it can't happen in their next game?
True. I mean, I don't know, but I can't let it affect me from enjoying that other game. Now, if that other game also has some sort of issue, then obviously we have problems.
And then at that point, do you ban the developer from your life?
At that point, the developer is gonna get, they're gonna get it.
Okay.
They're gonna get a nicely worded email.
Okay, just like you did for the other website.
Yeah, don't. Just let it go. Fuck boys. I also want to, speaking of writing emails, nicely worded emails, Activision just released Call of Duty Remastered. For $40 fucking dollars.
$39.99. Did you send them an email about that?
I didn't send them an email because they could literally just go. I don't want to. I'm gonna keep it PC, man. I'm gonna control myself. I can't say what I want to say, but just know that I'm infuriated by this price. Right?
Okay.
$20, I was in. 15, I was already in.
I think everybody was in for 20.
25 was pushing it.
Wait.
Right?
Let's ask this question.
Okay.
Gears of War Ultimate Edition. How much was it at launch?
It was too much. It was 40.
40.
Wasn't it?
There you
or
go.
30.
I think it was 40. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that came with a bunch of shit.
Like what?
It came with revamped multiplayer, right?
It has multiplayer.
Wasn't Ultimate Edition
revamped?
Wasn't Ultimate Edition the one that came with all of the games, or no? It came with like Gears 2, Gears 3, or Judgment and shit like that.
Did it? Yeah, I think it did. If you played with it a certain amount of time, you got 360 copies of those games. I
mean, regardless, they're backwards compatible. Why not? They're great, you know. So yeah, $40 for something like that, worth it. Even though I think we got it for $10, or I got it for $10. I think you missed out, right? Yeah.
Well, I just didn't have it. I'm like, I don't need to buy it. I already have all the other Gears games on demand, and it's just Gears 1 again.
Just done better.
Doesn't mean I don't like. I mean, we still have to finish it, and we talked about it a few 100%. Weeks ago that we were playing it together.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still enjoy it, but $40, even $10 or $20, it's just like I don't need it, you know. But Xbox Game Pass, I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah.
You know.
So $40 for this game, right? For Call of Duty Remastered, and it's not even the full fucking game. Even on top of that, you still have to buy DLC for the maps. And for a game that came out how many fucking years ago?
All the maps don't come with it?
No. It comes with the base package of the game.
So if
and the
you
rest
get
of the maps you gotta pay for.
What if you get it with like buying the current
I shouldn't
Call
pay
of
for
Duty?
these maps. No, I shouldn't just pay for these maps. Oh,
I'm just saying. Does it come with the maps
$80. $80. It's $30 then. But obviously, I mean,
it's $20.
Realistically, or yeah, 20. Sorry.
But I mean, does it come with the maps then, or
you still got to pay for DLC?
Okay, that's stupid.
But it's still 20. Like at that point, that's why I said $20. Okay, 25, pushing it, but okay.
Right.
40? No, man.
So what if
you're cooked?
So 20 if you get it, quote unquote, is $20 if you get it with the current Call of Duty.
With the which nobody even.
Let's say standalone came out for 30, but included all the maps.
If it included, see, man, now that's a little shitty. That's a little shiesty because the maps shouldn't. You shouldn't have to pay for those maps. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying you do. So either you buy it through DLC, or you just pay an extra $10 if the game was 20 standalone.
$30?
$30 and you get everything.
I think I would. It's hard, man.
So
I think at that point it would at least justify it. Okay, wait. Season pass and they released all of the maps, because I don't know what the maps are right now, right? Like I don't know what maps they released on Call of Duty 4 back then versus now, right?
Shouldn't it just be the same maps?
Well, yeah, but I don't know which ones they decided to nitpick and include in the base package and which ones they're reselling as DLC on the remastered. You know what I'm trying to get at?
I would think it'd be whatever came with the game originally, and whatever was DLC originally. I mean, that would make life
whatever
simple.
was DLC in the past is now DLC again.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for it.
Okay.
Nope. I'm good.
Okay. Next question. So, if I don't know the name of the people who make Brothers and are making A Way Out, the developer. Do you know the name?
I don't remember.
I'm looking it up real quick. So it'd be easier for this conversation if I knew the developer name.
Developer is Starbreeze Studios.
Starbreeze. All right. Well, they publish what's it called? Don't they? They publish Payday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
they
publish.
are one of their subs. I can't say that word. Subsidiaries. I can't fucking say that word. Is Overkill Software. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's cool. I didn't know they were a publisher and a developer. Anyways.
Oh, they came out with our exit music too.
What do you mean exit music? Oh, really?
Or our
Syndicate?
old one. Yeah, our old one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Anyways, so
yeah.
let's say Starbreeze Studios releases A Way Out and it has a similar bug or glitch in it that Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
Oh, we're going back to something else.
No, we're not. We're comparing
okay.
something to something, okay?
Oh, God, yeah.
And you said, I probably wouldn't buy another game developed by them. That's 2 strikes. You're out. They don't get a third strike, right?
Sure.
That's pretty much what you just said, like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now, Activision, who has kind of already done everybody dirty in the past, right?
Who continues to do people dirty in the future.
Right, continues to do people dirty by first releasing the standalone Call of Duty, Modern Warfare for $40 without the maps.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, do you continue to support Activision?
It's hard not to, man. That World War II game so far looks fun, right? Fun enough that, I haven't played a shooter in a long time, and I have that itch.
You did. You played Bulletstorm.
I haven't played a competitive shooter.
Oh, okay.
All right. Fair?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't played a competitive shooter in a while, and
Actually,
I love.
There's another one called Lawbreakers that you played.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's competitive.
No,
shooter.
yeah, I get it. It's not Call of Duty. I haven't. All right. You just want me to say I haven't played Call of Duty?
Well, I don't know what I want you to say.
You're such a dick.
I'm just asking questions, and I'm giving alternatives to your answers. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know where we're going with this, but if that's what it is.
I just haven't played a Call of Duty in a while that I thoroughly enjoyed, which hurts my feelings because Call of Duty 4 is still the best Call of Duty, hands down.
All right, then why not just spend the money on Call of Duty 4 and call it a day?
Because Call of Duty 4, so there's like hacked lobbies and shit now. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same as it was in the past.
How do you, new one even has hacked lobbies?
I don't know. But that's the thing. I don't want thrusters. I don't want boosters. I want boots on the fucking ground.
No. I'm saying they're remade.
The
Call
remastered one
even has
because
hacked
I'm not
lobbies?
spending $40 on a shitty game that doesn't come with everything.
What I mean, if that is the definitive version.
I already spent $60 on your fucking title when it came out launch day. Oh, I probably overspent. Wait, I overspent because I know that I ended up buying like the high end version that came with the season pass. So not only did I buy a fucking game,
passes then, bro. Let's be honest.
If it wasn't a season pass, then it was whatever, like a hardened edition or something. Like it came with extra shit.
I don't know if they had that for that one, man. I'll be honest.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Oh, they had the glasses. It had the. Didn't Modern Warfare 1 come with
one of them? Can't. I still have the fucking the.
I think that's what it was.
The night vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it came with. I have that. I fucking love that. I have it. I have it on display. Like, it's.
Oh no, that was Modern Warfare 2. Sorry.
It was Modern 2. Well, all right, whatever.
I don't know. I don't think they did crazy editions when COD 4 came out.
I mean, but they released maps, right?
They still DLC. Yeah.
So they ended up. Okay, so there you go. I bought your fucking game. I bought the DLC, and now you're trying to fuck me by paying all over again for the same game.
Okay.
Remastered.
The question is this:
the maps on top of that.
Question is this: you can buy new COD, World War II, right?
Yeah.
And you may or may not like it. It's gonna cost you $60 though.
30. Sure.
Why is it gonna cost you 30?
Juan's going in.
Okay, but still, it's a $60 game.
It's a $60 game.
You gotta look at it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
$60 price tag. Or, I mean, you can also split COD 4 with 1. There you go. I mean, if you want to look at it that
20.
way.
No, I know.
Okay, so we're calling it 60 and 40. That's what we're doing. Okay?
Yeah.
You spend $60 on that, and you may not like it. And if you like it a little bit, you're gonna end up. I mean, well, DLC tends to be free nowadays. I don't know how it's gonna be for COD World War II, but a lot of games nowadays are giving away maps and then charging for cosmetics instead.
They're gonna do the same fucking thing that because they have the slot machines in COD 4 remastered. They have the slot machines bullshit, which wasn't a thing in the past.
Oh, okay.
So they're making even more money off of that bullshit.
So it's not this. I was thinking they literally just remastered the original game.
No, so they remastered it. Yeah, I'm assuming the campaign is remastered and all that, but the multiplayer, I mean, yeah, remastered, but it's altered.
Right. See, because my idea was like, hey, if you're gonna spend $60, at least $60 on a game that you may not like, and you know you really like COD 4, and you'd rather play that, and you don't want the broken, hacked lobby version, then just spend the $40 and buy the maps on the current one, and then you're probably spending $60 to $70 anyway, and you're gonna get something you like versus something you may not like.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's no.
I mean, I see why you wouldn't want to quote unquote spend the money again, but if Activision's going in a way that you don't like with the new titles, then why support the new titles, and why not?
I already told myself that I'll cherish the memories that we made, right?
Yeah.
On COD 4, and I'm gonna forget that the remastered even exists.
Okay. So then why not just go back to boycotting Call of Duty? I was just looking up instead of Call of Duty.
I boycotted this one because it was shitty,
and
because they were in a shitty.
The
slope.
cover. Is this the cover for Brothers in Arms? I don't know. Somebody wrote Brothers in Arms 2008 and Call of Duty 2017, and they're almost like the same front cover.
I gotta take a look at that.
Here, I'll send it to you. It's easier for me to send it to
you. I wrote. Oh, never mind.
Huh?
No. I found it.
Oh, you found it, so I don't have to send it to you.
Randy Pitchford posted it.
I don't know who posted it.
That's fucking funny, dude. Gearbox is over here starting some shit.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
I fucking love Randy.
You can put that in the notes or whatever. But I thought that was.
Did
funny.
You send it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
All right, yeah. I'll send it.
Anyways, I totally forgot your cough through.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I out of sync and whack now.
Something just kind of went down my throat, and it just.
Yeah, you shouldn't say that.
Yeah, somebody's gonna grab the audio bit. Anyways, I gave up on Prey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I talked to Juan about it. I gave up on it for multiple reasons. The loading times in this game are fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
And something is just not right with that. And I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the game. Also.
I mean, it's a Bethesda game.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't think anything's wrong with that. I just. Then again, I also don't think I've played many Bethesda games. So.
I'm just thinking like all their games seem to have problems.
I don't know what it is, man. Like it's fun for a little bit. Early on I was into it. It was scary. It was this. It was that. And then I'm just like, oh, pew pew. I'm shooting this guy again, and yeah. And then you get from one point to the next, and it's like loading, and then you gotta press A to like start the screen, and then it loads again for a little bit. It's ridiculous, dude. So yeah, I gave up on that because of that. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying that the loading times are atrocious. I want a fluid, gameplay experience, and this gave me many pauses. So, anyways.
So you're done with Prey.
Done with Prey. You want to get into some new shit?
Whatever you want, man.
We played Hack Tag.
Oh yeah, we did. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, we did.
We played Hack Tag. We can talk about that. How did you? I forgot the full name of the game. I think it's just Hack Tag the game.
I think it's just called Hack Tag, dude.
I'm just gonna leave it Hack Tag then. In the show notes. What'd you think? How'd you? Because you went into it not knowing anything about it, right?
I knew nothing about it. I knew that you wanted me to play it a few weeks ago, and I didn't, and then now we played it the other day.
Yeah.
That's what I know. That's all I know about it, and it's called Hack Tag. That's it.
And what'd you think?
That was pretty cool. I had a good time playing it. Basically, for anybody who doesn't know, like I didn't, it's a co-op game, or I'm guessing, I don't know, is it single player? How does single player work?
Good question. I think you have to do both roles.
That'd be really weird.
I actually don't know how.
It's hard to do that. Anyways.
We'll talk about multiplayer right now.
Yeah, co-op multiplayer is pretty cool. So basically, you have a stealth ninja dude who's like in the building, and the other person is the hacker. So
Stealth
I'm sitting
agent.
somewhere hacking stuff. Yeah, stealth agent, I think is what they call the other, one person. So I don't know what your view looks like, but I'm guessing it's very similar to my view. My view is top down, but there's like 3D top down map. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
no roof. So it's like looking at floating over a building with no roof on it.
It's God mode.
It's like.
You're looking down into a building with offices or just rooms, and computers, and just random shit everywhere. Random electronics throughout said building.
Right. And I could see, I can see your character moving around. I can see the enemies on the map. I can also see like points of interest. So I can see where computers are at. I can see where coffee machines are at, and I have no clue what they do, but I can make coffee, other things like that. So Oz's character, his stealth agent, is free to walk around the world. So you're in a grid. Like, I move by going over quote unquote the wires. So basically, Oz's character places a thing on the wall, and now I'm in. And I hit like open firewall or whatever, and I have access to so many things. Like whatever was on that subnet basically is what I have access to for people who understand networking. And I can move around, coffee machine or doors or what else is there? Alarms, things like that. Yeah, I can move around to those things, computers. Radios, and then I can only go so far though. And then I have to open like the last door, then Oz has to put another, hacking device on that firewall, then I can open that subnet and I can continue to open up the world for Oz. So we have to work together, as in I need him on the ground to get me in, but he can't go far without me opening doors for him. So basically,
so all the doors are locked. So now my point of view is a little different. I don't see the grid. I don't know what his I don't know what the hacker's like range is. So my from my point of view, or my goal, my agenda in this is to go hack these computers and take information from them, which I believe you can also do, right?
I can do it too,
yeah. So that's where the co-op comes into play. So the idea is to hack everything in there and then just dip. So
right, but you don't really have to dip. You don't have to get out.
Yeah, you just hack the last one and that's it, right?
right, yeah. Well, I just want to make sure, because some games will make you be like, oh, you got to get out now. Yeah. It's like this game doesn't. Once you get to the end and you hack your 999 gigabytes of data,
yeah, which I thought was
the mission
so
ends. Yeah, it's an odd number, but it is what it is.
So from my perspective, I don't see the grid. I don't know what your range is. I don't know where you go, right? All I do see is lit up computers, lit up coffee machines, just random little terminals that I get to interact with. And I guess I put a bug in one, which allows Jack or the hacker or whoever to get access to the grid. And then he has to go around opening doors for me to get through. Now, the problem is that there are guards throughout this entire thing. Think kind of like Metal Gear Solid, right? They have that like triangular like lookout.
Yeah.
And so my character is just crouched, running around, not really running, but like crouch, trying to get from point A to point B, trying to interact with things to give you access. Not only that, but for me to gain points and hack these computers and move around.
Right. And real quick, for me to open doors for you to get through, I was using a controller, so a sequence of D-pad presses for me to hack.
So that's the cool part about this game is the mini games, I guess you can call them. So there's co-op mini games, and then there's individual mini games. So the individual ones are, I think, just the sequences. So you're basically playing, like Dance Dance Revolution with your D-pad.
Yeah, press the key. Yeah.
Press the key as it shows up on the screen, and you do that. And then the other mini game is literally just tapping a button really fast in order to release somebody.
Oh, there's also the ones where we have to match the codes.
So yeah, those are the co-op ones. So those are the other ones are the single ones. So the co-op ones there's two, if I'm not mistaken. There's a series of codes that we both see on our screens, and we both have to match the same code on our screen in order for the door to unlock.
Correct.
That's the first one. The second one is a set of wires, and those wires
for the alarms. Like alarms go off, and we have to stop the alarm.
Yeah, so
before so much time.
In order to stop that alarm, we have to match up our wires to basically flash green. Flash green, and then cut that wire.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a lot of co-op, like teamwork involved in the game, and I think that's the part that I really liked. It's still buggy. Work in progress, right?
Yeah, it's not too buggy though.
You got to play as an agent because it's pretty buggy. I think the game,
really?
I think the game was definitely built with your platform in mind first. I think they had something like around that built, and then they decided to add the other element. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just it's just kind of my 2 cents on that.
Right. Right.
Because the line of sight. So when you're crouched behind a table, the line of sight shouldn't go through that, right? Like a security guard shouldn't be able to see you.
Right. You should. I mean, that was the point of the game. It's supposed to be a stealth game.
Exactly.
So if I'm hiding behind something, I should be hiding behind it.
You shouldn't be able to get spotted.
Right.
And I feel like every time I got caught, and I got caught a lot. Every time I got caught was...
You sure did.
I mean, sometimes I was kind of rushing, but there's a lot of times where I'm like, there's no fucking way. Like, I'm in one corner, and as the guard was walking by, the guard has a circle around him, and that circle clipped through the wall, and it caught me.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's kind of bullshit. Like, you're in a whole nother room. You have no idea I'm here. Just because your corner clipped the side, exactly. And I had just happened to be it. Like, that's bullshit. The other time was I was hiding behind a couch, and the line of sight, like, was nowhere. Like, the couch covered a pretty wide area, and the only thing that happened was the dude turned around, and it kind of clipped somehow, and I got caught, like, in the middle of the couch, which shouldn't have happened. But I got caught a lot in that game.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, getting caught in hack tag isn't a big deal. Well, it's kind of a big deal. It could end the game, points, but so you lose points. But the thing is like the person gets taken to a jail, whoever gets caught. So if Oz gets caught, they take him into a room. You know, the guard walks him into a room and locks the door. So I have to move throughout the network in order to get to that door that he's in, and basically mash X button a bunch of times to open the door. And there's a time limit, so it's like 10 seconds or something. I have to get over there. And sometimes getting over there is not as easy as it sounds because Oz has guards he has to worry about, but as the hacker, there's antivirus like floating around on the wires, and there's also scanners. So scanners kind of like look at a set of wires and then it turns to the next set and turn to the next set. So if Oz is getting carried away and I'm far away from where he's getting carried to, it may take me almost 10 seconds to get over there. So it definitely, you know, raises the blood pressure and gets you going like, oh my gosh, I got to make sure I get there quick, and you know, avoiding antivirus and stuff like that.
So the other thing is, once you open doors and once you start figuring things out, you can kind of work independently, right? So, you know,
right.
I mean, the end goal is just to get all of this data from these computers, right?
Correct.
So I could be in one room, you know, taking care of these computers while Jack is in another room. But
exactly.
The problem is, because of that freedom that the game gives you of doing that, if you get caught, you know, and you're far away,
if either person gets caught,
you're kind of screwed. Yeah, so I could get caught too by the guards. They put me in a room. But if Jack gets caught by the antivirus,
or the scanner,
whatever it may be, I have to go to a terminal. So I, you know, the same fear that he has, I also have. I have to go.
Right.
And
I mean, he has to avoid guards on his way there and gets to the terminal.
So I like that. Yeah, I like that how they bounce between each other. You know, like they're both similar but still very different because you're kind of tied down to a network where I'm tied down by doors and things like that. So
exactly, it's a good balance, and I look forward to what they're going to do with the game.
Yeah, shout out, definitely Hack Tag. Go check that out. It's available on Steam. I believe it's still early access, and you know what? With the sale that's going on, it might even be on sale right now.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Let me take a look. Steam sale. Or actually, I should just look up Steam Hack Tag. Let's see how much it is.
Why don't you just exactly.
It's available for $14.99. It is not on sale.
Yeah.
But it is early access, and it's really fun, man. If you get, you know, 2 people, you know, you and a buddy.
But there's only 2 co-op levels right now. So I mean, we finished it in what, an hour maybe?
Just about, yeah.
So?
I mean, it could have been done. It could have been done a hell of a lot.
I played for 95 minutes. I played for 95 minutes.
Really? Wow. It could have been done faster had I not gotten caught as much.
Well, and also, that's part of the game, you know. Yeah. Once you know the maps, it's easy to move around and stuff. But
all the guards have patterns and things like that. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but now I'm actually interested in what the single player looks like. I don't know if there really even is.
I don't know.
I gotta check that out. But anyways, shout out. What's the name of the Piece of Cake Studios? For
shout out to the cake.
Shout out to the cake. Because yeah, I had fun playing this, and I've been dying to play this for a while, and Hollywood over there.
Well, I'm glad we did. Not me. I'm not Hollywood, man.
Oh, you're EDC. Sorry,
dude. 3 days of my life, of my entire life, 3 days of it. That's like
Mr. Vegas.
0.0001% of my life or something. I was at EDC.
What else you got?
That's all. I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just end it on Hack Tag. Actually, we played Gears.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just Gears.
Yeah, more Gears. I mean,
we played their special event right now, Golden Gun.
What'd you think
Golden
of that?
Bow Talk. I really liked it, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Instagib.
It's Instagib. Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you liked it.
That's why I like it. I love Instagib.
What? Oh,
dude, Unreal Tournament.
You don't like anti-grav. That's what it is, right?
I don't like anti-grav.
Okay, because to me, when I say Instagib, anti-grav is like together.
No, they're
both
not
of them
together. They're separate.
For me, it has to be together. On that, what's the name of that map?
Anti-grav is
Crater?
the worst thing ever.
Crater?
I don't know.
In UT 2K.
That must be 2K14 or 2K4 or whatever.
Yeah.
2K4.
It's on the new one too. Fuck, man, now I gotta play that shit. Capture the flag, Instagib.
Nobody wants to play that. Oh, I hate anti-grav. So terrible.
Oh, you're missing out, bro.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
All you're missing is getting killed when you don't want to get killed. That's all you're missing.
Oof, it's the best.
No, because you're in the air, you're floating. I can't do anything. I I jump, I can't do anything.
You aim around, you shoot, you fucking... Oh, man, it's the best.
Nope, it's the worst. There's nothing good about anti-grav. In any game. It's terrible in every game.
You're missing out, man.
There's nothing cool about it in any game.
All right, man.
Like, you gotta think about it. The point of UT, like you're playing CTF, if I know the shortest path and the quickest way to get my flag back, and I'm playing anti-grav, I can't do that. I'm floating around. It takes me forever to do anything.
Anti-grav, and then with the what's it called, transponder or whatever?
No, you don't. That's not allowed.
It is allowed. It's allowed unless you're carrying the flag.
Yeah, you never use the transcoder thing. It's transcoder, isn't it?
I forget.
I think it is. Whatever it is, you don't use it. It's not allowed. that piece of equipment is not allowed.
Oh, man. You know, the funny thing is, you're literally just shitting on my entire childhood PC gaming career right there.
Yeah, because you picked the wrong game, first of all, and the wrong modes. That's what you just...
That was the funnest fucking game mode, man. I still love it.
Yeah, you can go play it after this.
I want to. I'm about to download the fucking...
Gosh, you gotta... Can you like buy more storage in your life?
No,
Can you please do this
I got rid
of
it. No, I got rid of it because we got rid of Fortnite and we weren't playing anything on there anymore, which kind of sucks because I still have.
Oh, wait, we're talking about the new I'm not on that one. I thought you were talking about 2K4.
Oh no, I don't have that installed, dude. I haven't had that installed in years.
Right, exactly.
Well, because I got the new fucking computer.
So you just carry, dude. You copy.
Moving on.
Over. Everything comes with
Follow
it.
us on Twitter.
In case nobody knew, though, just in case nobody knew, if you do get a new computer, you can literally copy your Steam directory over. It's fine. And then when you run the game, it takes care of all the dependencies that are set up. I'm just letting you know. Letting you know.
Follow us on Twitter. I'm at TrueOz. It's at JSpin. You can send all the hate that way. You can send all the love this way. For anybody who, dude, anti-grav. Hashtag anti-grav. Hashtag Instagib anti-grav.
Hashtag no one likes hashtag anti-grav. But in Gears, Bull Talk, it was great. I loved it. I thought it was great. Except when I started missing a lot, and then
you ate shit in the last couple of rounds, man.
No, I came back last one, but
last
two
one,
before that, two before that though, I was just like, I was off the map. Just wasn't with it. Yeah. It was great. Anyway. I wish there was a cursor. If there was a cursor, it'd be even better.
Just a dot. Just give me a dot.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything.
But
it just won't be accurate. It won't be accurate.
I don't need left trigger, but just give me some...
It won't be accurate.
Yeah. Anyways, it's great. I thought it's great. It's Instagib. It's fantastic.
All right. Well, that's it. I'll catch you guys next week.
Especially...
Oh, actually, fuck. Next week is your birthday.
No, my birthday's on like a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, when we fucking release.
Right, but we can record before that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Time. How does it work?
Oh, my gosh.
You were saying something. Go ahead.
I was going to say that I really like
Gears.
Yeah, I really like Gears 4 bolt talking Insta-Gib. Because you get your bullet back if you kill somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's the best feature, man.
And then you just keep shooting. You're like, boom, boom, boom. You kill 4 people in like 3 seconds.
It's the best feeling
Yeah,
ever.
it's great. Yeah.
So
you're just like, oh, you're an idiot. Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, I got another one. The whole team's dead.
Because they all run towards you. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah,
the
sometimes
best shot
they just...
is the one right off the rip. Because every map is the same. You turn a corner, and everybody's also turning that corner, and you just fucking blast one off across the map. Oh,
right.
That's the best kill. I managed to pull that off twice, and then every game after that, I got caught with it.
Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know.
Anyways, that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Play to Drool. Catch you guys next week.
F Gunner.